Welcome back to Westeros. Much has changed since we last adventured in this magical world. For one, the Baratheon party and their leader, Joffrey du Plessis, have inherited the throne. Joffrey's dream for Westeros is a dark one, as he chooses to neglect many parts of his duties towards his people, which is somewhat understandable seeing as he is only 12. However, he is still a terrible king. He believes that the realm's economy is no business of the king, and delegated that task to the Lannisters, to whom he had also given many undeserved land and power that they have abused.
You greedy fat cat! Raising our work hours to 12 when we can barely handle the 10 already. 12 hours is absolutely ridiculous.
If you have an issue, take it to King's Landing. These changes to your work hours have been approved by the Baratheon party, and were even suggested by the High Council.
I've had enough of this nonsense. We have had enough of this nonsense. You lot are taking advantage of us, treating us like slaves. All you Southerners should get off our lands. The mines should belong to us Northerners.
That's quite the big statement, especially since we officially own this land. Tell me, how do you think you'll accomplish such a task? We run your economy and have the royal army behind our back.
I'll quit, along with a dozen others too.
I'll find another worker. I could bring more Southerners to take your place if need be. And what about you? The Lannisters own all of the mines. No one will hire you.
We'll join the Starks. They have a big enough army to take you on, and maybe even King's Landing.
You think your pathetic unions will save you? Listen, boy. The Starks are mere pups against the might of the Golden Lion. This is our kingdom now, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Even if we don't have enough power today, eventually we'll have justice. The North will remember, and it will never forgive.
Unions of the North have quickly gained power and influence over the people. Now, it is up to Joffrey to make his move.
Your Grace, a moment please.
Whatever it is, be quick about it. I have many important matters that a king must attend to.
Of course. You see, the Starks have been organizing and conducting many strikes in the north. Some of these strikes have even led to riots.
And?
The minerals exported from this mine encompass 70% of the revenue from our exports. With these workers on strike, our economy is bound to go into a depression.
Wait, I thought I told the Lannisters to deal with these bothersome affairs. What about our farms? Can we just increase our agricultural output?
With our current population, we can barely keep ourselves afloat. Much less to replace the mines.
Well, next time they strike back, we'll strike them down.
Unfortunately, we cannot, Your Grace. Their strikes are peaceful protests and...
Are you deaf? Or just dumb? If I say something must be done, then it shall be done. I am the king!
Yes, I'm sorry, Your Grace, I wasn't thinking.
Perhaps I should put a warrant out on all of them. Actually, perhaps we should name them all criminals. Tell them that if they rise against the Lannisters, they rise against the whole state!
Very wise, Your Grace. If we brand them as traitors, we could do whatever we wish to them.
Excellent. Good work. Now if you'll excuse me, advisor, I have an acquaintance of mine that I have to meet. I hear she's been dying to see my new crossbow.
The strikes in the north have also sparked the spirit of the Riverlands. Now, along with Blackfish Tully, Ned Stark, leader of the Stark Unions, must prepare for his final move.
And with those last strikes, we forced almost all the Lannister forces out of Court Nord.
I'd like to thank you again, Lord Tully, for your support and for everything your people have contributed to the resistance.
I'm just happy that we can reclaim our land for ourselves and get those disgusting Southerners out of the North.
Agreed. We've waited way too long.
We're under attack.
From who? Under the decree of your grace, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm, Joffrey du Plessis, first of his name, has proclaimed that all supporters of the Stark Union are to be considered traitors and arrested on sight.
We're traitors? Damn idiot! Can't you see that it is not us who has betrayed the realm, but that stupid boy king?
Lord Tully, Lord Stark, please surrender your arms and come with me.
Like hell.
If Joffrey wants it that bad, he can come and face us himself.
At midnight on February 14th of 1949, at 4 asbestos mines, workers walked off their jobs and begun to strike until the Lannisters would meet their conditions.
Are you alright? I hear the King's Guard came up from the capital to attack Winterfell.
Aye! Those gold clerks completely locked up Winterfell. They almost captured us too. 7 hells! Look at how many people are here. I've never seen such an amazing turnout. Is everyone ready?
Yes, my lord.
Good. Let's show these Southerners what we're made of.
2 weeks into the strikes, 5,000 strikers began their attack. Any property belonging to the resident Lannisters was destroyed. As for the Lannisters themselves, several of them were abducted and severely beaten. As things quickly spiraled out of control, Joffrey was forced to act and, as requested by Lord Stark, came to the front lines.
What is this? Why do we have so little men? The Northerners are running rampant!
Many of our men refuse to fight, Your Grace.
And why in 7 hells is that?
The faith of the 7 highly support the Unions. Our men fear damnation.
But I thought the faith of the 7 supported our cause!
Before the strikes, the High Septon have even composed a speech urging people to support these unions.
This is outrageous! I want that stupid Septon banished at once! As for these savages, tell the men to open fire. Gather the siege weapons! We must put an end to this nonsense!
The siege weapons? Are you sure, Your Highness?
Are you questioning my authority? Get out of here!
Didn't expect you to be stupid enough to show your face here, Lannister.
Stark! Call your men off. It's over.
No, it isn't. Not until when you get what you deserve.
All this coming from a traitor!
You make me laugh at your stupidity.
Allow me, my lord.
Blackfish Tully? More like black bitch Tully! What are you doing?
I'm gonna put you in your place, you brat!
What the? He's more skilled than he loves!
No. Eddard, avenge me. You fool! You just made a terrible mistake.
Come on, man, let's see what you got! You never beat me, Stark! You can never win!
Even with Joffrey having died in office, the asbestos strike ends with many strikers arrested, forcing the unions to negotiate with the Lannisters. However, many journalists, such as Jean Terrell, Gerard Martel, and Pierre Elliott Westerling, would cover the strikes with empathy towards the strikers, gaining the public support. This would spark a quiet revolution that would spread across Westeros and bring the dawn of a new age.